I see! Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
The victim is Nagito Komeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right. Suspicious part that the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What is hidden in the Monokuma file? Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy freaking crap, man! It's almost impossible. God! Freaking! Oh my god. Holy... Where's Penny? Hey! I'm gonna die! Oh!
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Just freaking kill me, man! Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through the right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
No. Wrongo.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
No.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
I plead you're a freaking jackass.
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Yeah, seriously, he's freaking cheating.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Yes.
Hold on a sec.
Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
Yes.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
I'm so freaking tired after that bullcrap of a thing.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Yeah.
I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Shut the hell up.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Shut up. You freaking cheat.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying.
You're friggin' annoying. That damn freaking Hangman Gambit was damn annoying. Who the heck decided to put, like, 10 letters on the one screen?
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Aww.
Oh, it's not like I just went through hell.
Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
It's the first time you've been happy this trial. I'm still not happy about that last damn minigame. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Shut up, cheater. Cheater. Freaking not showing the cause of death because it's the obvious thing. Or because it'd make it too obvious.
No, no!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. Like me. Yeah, like me. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer are you gonna plan on sulking? Let's get along like we always do. Hey, God, I'm frickin' annoyed. I'll dot you off, too. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand this silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monomi and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. I hate him too because he made me go through that hell? Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides, the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all! Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit! How sad. Distrusting your friend is so much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. Oh, what? I fell for it. I totally took the man. Hey. It's 3:43 in the morning. Okay.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
You can make that horrible thing that happened last game, that last time, go away in my head forever.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Totally awesome? Really?
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
What are you gonna do?
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Yes.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
No, if anything, the worst case scenario, you'd have to have that hand removed because it'd be infected, but otherwise, no.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
No.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. No. Yeah!
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
No.
It's not the other wounds, right?
No.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Hell no.
There's no way he burned to death.
No.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
Yep.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Yes.
Additionally, That's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
That's what I think.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Completely forgot about that.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Stop talking about tails.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Stop talking about tails.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
I really doubt that.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him.
Didn't we just say what we thought really killed him?
Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. I am so going to die on this. I can't even... Can I, like, not pause it? Wait. Oh. No. I can't pause it! Damn. Oh, geez, that's way too fast for me. I'm still alive. But I gotta do this pull crap again. I'm dead. Push. Whoosh. 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 And thank you. What state was in the poison? I still think it was gas. Didn't I say that I thought it was gas? Yes! Frickin' knew it. Oh, man, that was close. Whoosh, 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 whoa. Whoa. Thank you very much for the checkpoints. Ah, so close. So freaking... Are you serious? You know what? Screw this. Ooh, ooh. Doing tricks. Doing tricks. Oh yeah. Awesome. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his nose. Smelled it. Yep. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh man, this is motion sickness central. What the frick? That was bull crap. Okay, let's try this again now. Whoosh. Wait, really? Really? That was it? That was a lot harder than what it should have been, I think.
It's all coming together.
Or a lot shorter than what it should have been, I meant to say.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
Yes.
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Which is why Monokuma said not to go in.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, I should be able to explain that mystery too. Because of the Monokuma merge. Perfect! The poisonous gas disappeared because of the Monokuma merge. No. That doesn't even make any sense. Can't even say that with a straight face. Sorry, I kind of like to be the class clown in the classroom. The ultimate class clown. Crap, I made a mistake. Hey! Hey, if I can't,
I see!
If I can't, if
The
Hajime...
sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
If Hajime's only a reserve student, that's how he can become an ultimate, be the ultimate class clown. Pushed off
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
No. No.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. Isn't hydro a water thing? So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Yeah.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
So... Nagito killed himself.
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
Because we figured out the mystery, that's what. Yay! Now we're not so nervous anymore.
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. we've also determined the true cause of death.
Exactly. Fuyuhiko kinda put that into motion.
Alright. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No.
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
Yes. I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet, I think. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay? I mean, he even said that he was supposed to be the stepping stone of hope. That seems to go against everyone's word.
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is that really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse. The thing that would have been left behind is... Oh my god, are you serious? This is haunting me to freaking... to death. 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing. Hey, that's already over and done with. Like 40 episodes ago.
Crap.
She's right. I deserve to be dead. Oh my god. I can't believe they brought that back.
I see.
The worst
Are
thing...
you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
The thing that I was stuck on forever that I had to actually look it up.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
You think glass can melt?
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Yeah.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Was it really Sonia? Because didn't she say to come back or will be sucking up air? Like sucking up smoke, which is bad for us?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You think he really committed suicide?
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Really? Really? That's a stupid excuse.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
No, that is totally wrong. Wouldn't someone have said something about that?
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Oh my god, I thought these guys were supposed to be ultimates. These guys are ultimate idiots. I don't want to hurt anyone, but they're all just a bunch of ultimate idiots. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. That's why I even mentioned the meat on the bone. To try to brighten everyone up, but then I got yelled at. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
Damn, that sounds just like him, too.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Oh, be quiet.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
Accidentally? How the frickin' hell do you accidentally pick up a damn bottle and take it away from the crime scene? That's lifting frickin' evidence.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... fire grenade? Oh no, 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 no! Where the hell is the damn F? That was not fair! They were freaking right next to each other! Took freaking long enough. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Damn. Oh god. Where is a damn end? Crap, my freaking A went away. Where's a D? I need a D. Give me a D! May I buy a D? Oh.
I got it!
At least that was a lot easier than
I see.
the
I
one.
got it.
And did we really, really need a freaking Hangman Gambit for that? I thought we had a truth bullet that said fire grenade on it. Apparently we didn't. Why did we not have a freaking fire grenade as... whatever.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
And that's why I took away all the other fire extinguishing stuff, because Sonya did say that there was more fire extinguishing supplies than grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Oh my god.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Yeah, that's a key word that just clicks.
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Yep.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonya just said so right now.
Not impossible.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Yep. Sonya's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison. And that would be a piece of blue paper, which is not damn paper!
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash.
Thank you.
The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
Exactly.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Yep.
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
That sounds like accomplice work, because why would Nagito have that stuff under his bed?
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Or maybe that's it. That could be actually it. Never mind.
It's a dangerous poison, after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
No way. It can't be Kazuichi.
You're right.
He keeps trying to avoid the fact of an accomplice and stuff.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
Chiaki's like,
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Oh boy.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
I'm afraid to hear it.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, the moment Nagito breathed in the poison, were the same? Would that be the same moment be...
I see!
I thought that seems kind of obvious.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Wait, no one realized this? I thought that was kind of obvious.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
Oh. Okay, now I see. Whoever threw that freaking bottle, he freaking... What a jackass!
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
That is some... Holy crap, that is bull.
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
It's a freaking 1 in like, what, 1 in 6 chance of guessing who's right because that was just a random pick of a damn bottle.
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Yeah, really.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was... It was Monome!
Crap!
Wrong! Okay, fine, it was frickin' Monokuma!
Crap!
Okay, fine. Person who prepared was one of us.
Crap!
Fine! It was damn frickin' Nagito.
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I thought... Okay, I don't even know why I said one of us. It was freaking Nagito that prepared it. And then one of us threw it, which caused one of us to actually kill him on accident, meaning Nagito was a freaking jackass.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
One of us. No.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Are we gonna keep asking obvious questions?
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire. To make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
I think it's obvious.
It was a trap.
It was.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Exactly.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Yep.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
What a jackass.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was a cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Yeah, but Monokuma decides to say, it was the poison, because I say so, because I didn't put it in the Monokuma file.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, seriously, that is a screwed up trial. This damn freaking court is out of order.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Seriously, Monokuma, this is freaking messed up.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces! For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
He freaking knows. He has a damn security camera.
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Yeah, because Monomi did say that.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
That is horrible.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you be so chill? I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
You're a jackass.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean this trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Oh boy. It's inside Nagito's refrigerator. Oops! I let go of the cord! So it's placed inside the break room. Okay, so it's obviously not that. Nope. There you go. There's that. Give me 10 secs. 10 seconds. The reason. Not that. Okay, so that's definitely not it. Oops, I let go of the cord. Put this slider over. So, slider here. It's beyond the Monokuma panel. Stock 1's complete. Bring on stock 2, and what do we got? Special poison. Poison from the shattered grenade is stock 3. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so it's obviously not that. The reason we went for the warehouse was the fire grenade. No, wait, what? No, this doesn't fit here. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? Really? So a lot of fire grenades. But apparently none of them... Wait, what am I doing? right here. It's placed inside the break room. That's right, okay. What else do we got here? Burn the rope on the right hand. Stock 4. Damn. The reason we went to the warehouse was video message. Spear dangling. No. Okay. So it's obviously this. No. Not there. Not there. It is... How did this... Right here. Final stock? Last stock. Okay, what do we got here? Right before switching to poison, let's remove the lid. And... Is that the last... Yep, it is. Okay. In order to hurt himself... It's not that one, because that's right there. Putting duct tape over my mouth.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. Panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity